However, to beat Manchester City, you can't just be good, you have to be excellent. And if Arsenal want to win the Premier League this year, then they have to reach that next level. And I feel like they can do that with the likes of Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is a fantastic player. When you look at the best players in the world right now, when you look at the best wingers in the world right now, it is very hard not to include Saka in those lists. And, it would be dumb not to. Saka is one of the best players in the world. And when you look, at the England team in the Euros that just passed, you could see how integral he was to that team. When you look at Arsenal for the past 2 seasons, you clearly see Saka, if not as the best player in that team, out worst as the 3rd best player on that team. And this is where the idea for this video really came from. Can Saka become one of the Premier League greats? I think he's a fantastic player, and this is why I'm saying this. I feel like Saka has the potential and he has the upside to be even better than he is now. And if he's able to flip the switch, I feel like Saka can hit another tier or 2. As we all know, Arsenal have really been trying to win the Premier League for the past 2 seasons. They've become very close. Last year, it went down to the very last game of the season. When you compare Arsenal to a team like Manchester City, a team with Erling Haaland up front, a team that is just able to score so many goals, Arsenal did not have that. Arsenal did not have that out-and-out striker that could get you as many goals as you wanted. What they did have, however, was a team that played amazing football and they were able to get goals from many different positions. This is why you saw Trossard with the amount of goals that he scored. You saw Havertz, you saw Odegaard, you saw Saka, you saw a lot of players getting involved to get Arsenal to that very, very last game of the season where they were able to compete with Manchester City. However, to beat Manchester City, you can't just be good, you have to be excellent. And if Arsenal want to win the Premier League this year, then they have to reach that next level. And I feel like they can do that with the likes of Bukayo Saka. If Saka can reach that next level, I feel like that is going to help Arsenal tremendously. Now, I already think Saka is playing at an extremely high level. For example, when you look at the last 2 seasons, so 2022, 2023 and 2023, 2024, Saka was able to produce 25 goal contributions in each of those seasons. In 2022-2023, Saka was able to score 14 goals for Arsenal and assist 11 times. And last year, he scored 16 goals and assisted 9 times. So as we can see, an overall balance of 25 goal contributions in back-to-back seasons is quite impressive. So why am I suggesting that Saka can reach another level when he's already producing a lot for Arsenal? The reason why I say this is when I look at players like Ronaldo, when I look at players like Gareth Bale, it's like those players at some point they were able to flip the switch and just turn into complete animals and really become the best players in the world. Now Saka is very close to that level. Even Vinicius Jr. When Vinicius Jr. first came to Real Madrid, we all know the struggles that he had, and I feel like Saka is already ahead of Vini, at least of when he came to Real Madrid. Now of course different ages does account for that, but if Vini can reach that level of scoring, 20 goals in a season, almost 30 goals in a season, being extremely clutch in the Champions League, I also feel like Saka isn't too far off from that. But again, back to Ronaldo and Gareth Bale. Ronaldo and Gareth Bale weren't always the goal-scoring machines that they would eventually become. Yes, they were great players, but they were nowhere near close to the level that they would eventually become. But at some point, with Ronaldo, you can, for example, point to maybe 2007. With Gareth Bale, you can probably point to 2012, 2011. Those years, those players were able to flip that switch and become monsters, at least when it came to scoring goals. Now, Saka is already producing a lot, so I feel like the difference for him is going to be a bit easier. But the main reason why is, again, in that chase against Manchester City. Arsenal already play amazing football. They've got an amazing defense, they've got a midfield that works very well, and they've got an attack that, again, if Saka can hit that switch, can really rival the likes of Manchester City. And I think it'll be even more difficult this season because Liverpool are also playing amazing football, and I feel like I need to make a video on Liverpool not too long from now. When I look at Saka, I see a player with the skill set to really reach that next level. He's shown us before that he can be extremely clutch. Again, look no further than the Euros this year when England were about to get knocked off and Saka was able to bring England back in the game. And even now, at the start of the season, it's only been 3 games and Saka already has 4 goal contributions with 1 goal and 3 assists. Saka is a great player, and I genuinely believe if he's able to reach that next level, he's able to flip the switch and start scoring more goals, that's going to help Arsenal tremendously. And again, I believe that he can do that. He's had 25 goal contributions in back-to-back seasons where he scored 14 and 16 goals. So that's in 2 seasons, Saka was able to score 30 goals. If Saka can push that level just a bit higher, if he can reach the likes of 20 goals or even 25, I feel like Arsenal would really be able to compete with Manchester City in a more equal level. Now, I'm not saying that Arsenal are not going to win the Premier League because of Saka, or they're going to win it because of Saka. I just think that Saka would be a tremendous help towards that goal. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching the video to the end, guys. You're much appreciated. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all those things to please help me grow this channel, and I'll see you guys